Hey fellow dreamers, welcome to the Farm Dream. My name is Raymond and today we're building a greenhouse. Now this was a project and it's not done yet, but it took about 2 weeks. We had a lot of people helping and I just want to say thank you to whoever helped. It was a lot of fun doing this and I just wanted to combine it into one big vlog so that we don't spend too much time on it, because I can imagine that not everybody likes to watch this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Let's jump into it and at the end I'll explain what this suit is about. Let's go! Hey and good morning dreamers, welcome to a new day on the farm, a new vlog, and today is an exciting day because we're getting the greenhouse. There's a lot we need to prepare, and also, well, do you remember when I chucked away all those wood chips to make sure there was space for the truck to go through? Yeah, they decided to just put it here, so that's where it is. So we're just gonna have to leave that. But yeah, we need to do a lot of work. And I also brought a lot of stuff in the car, and my car is bottoming out. Look at this. It's almost to a point where I can't drive it anymore, but it's still working. So let's unload the car and get everything ready because there's a few problems. Well, I will get into that later. All right, the truck is unloaded, everything is out of the car. The car is looking way better. I also moved it aside so the truck can arrive and can actually park where it needs to park. Now, before the truck comes here, which is in about an hour, we need to sort something, and that is that all the holes are filled up with rain. So we dug out all the holes last week, and then a big rainfall came, and it's all filled up. So I got my water pump. We're gonna set it up and try to pump all of the holes empty again so we can start building the foundation today. The neighbor just showed up with this electrical pump, so let's give that a try. That's way easier than the gasoline pump because it just works in a different manner, needs vacuum and all that stuff. So let's close this off and let's test it out. While we were pumping out all the water of the holes, the greenhouse arrived. It is here in bits and pieces, and it's actually a lot more than we expected, but also it looks very little at the same time. We've got 3 pallets. The first one filled up with aluminum, everything, the construction, just anything really that's the frame, all that stuff. Then the one in the back over there is the foundation, and that's filled up with concrete, and we'll get into that a little bit more later. And then the last one filled with glass, and it's all so heavy that I have no idea how we're gonna move it. But we need to move all of this because it's in the driveway, and well, we just need to make sure it stays safe. So we have to move all the equipment and put it in the shed back there. So let's get started. I thought I'd give you guys a little update. Well, we're having our chocolate lunch, brunch, whatever you call it. We're actually doing really well, but we have to move all the glass. We put part of it back here and we're just gonna let it sit there for a while. We brought the wooden part all the way to the back, and now we have to move the other glass. So a little bit more to do, but we're getting there, we're getting there. And it's that time of the day again where we're losing a lot of light. Nicole, how did we do today?
We did good.
We did good.
We did great.
Was a lot of work. Let me show you what we've got done, because actually we did do a lot. So 2 out of 3 pallets are done. We got all the glass moved and all the metal. We're just left with this concrete, which we did do a little bit of, but there's still a little bit left. Now it's way too heavy, so we're not concerned about it getting stolen because nobody's gonna carry that around. And it's also way too heavy to move right now. Let me show you what we did move. Here are 2 concrete beams, which are way too heavy, way more heavy than this concrete pillar, But this is what we got moved for the concrete. Then over here, all the glass, 2 pallets full of glass. This was really heavy. This was also a lot of work, and it took really long because you can obviously not lift them all at once. Outside over here, the gutter system and also the base for the greenhouse needs a little bit of work, but definitely looking awesome. And then everything that's inside of here, which is a lot. That's the sandbags that I moved in here, but all this metal. So we moved a lot, and we also got all the water out of the holes. So it's actually a really productive day, even though it was a really heavy day. We're really tired. We're gonna go home now, probably grab a pizza and just relax a little bit. I'll be back here, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, and then we're gonna set out the foundation. Hey, and a very good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new day. It's a cold day, but it's actually a really exciting day because we're gonna build the foundation together. Now, yesterday was a really busy day, so I didn't get around to film everything. There's actually quite a few things that you guys missed out on, but it basically sums up as us emptying out the holes, getting all the stuff dropped at the front of the gate and needing to move it to the back here. So we have all the glass, the foundation, and all the metal work in the back here, so it's a little bit more safe and it's not out on the street so people can take it. Now for today, like I said, it's the foundation building. I'm gonna try to get it level. That's for today, and then tomorrow try to get everything in and screw it all in place. So on Sunday, when all my friends arrive and family to help out, we're gonna build this all together and see how far we can get. This is what I wanna go and start on today, building a frame, and this is basically it for every corner. This is not secured in any way right now. I'm just showing you guys, but the beams go into the soil and create a very sturdy point which doesn't move. Then in between, we're gonna string some beams like this, and then from here we can string a rope and set out the exact corners for the greenhouse. And then if we have that information, we can start building out all the foundation and get it all at the right height, because that's the most important thing. We need to get everything on the right height or it won't fit later on. Let me go and put all the beams in, 3 for each corner. Then we're gonna put the crossbars in, and when those are attached, I'm gonna show you the string, and then you will see what I mean. Let's go. I didn't expect it to be that heavy to get a few beams in, but I'm not sure if you can tell anymore, but my hands are red from hammering them all in. But we're done. We got them all in. Now it's time to create the side beams, but let's first measure out 20 centimeters above the ground, because that's the height that the greenhouse should be. I'm just descending slowly because my muscles still hurt from yesterday. But the idea is to get 20 centimeters above the ground. And the 20 centimeters will make sure that the sideboards, which are 30 centimeters or 40 even, I think 40, will be a little bit above the ground as well. This makes it easier for the door to open and close. And also, this makes it a little bit better when there is rainfall, because then most of the water will go against the concrete wall instead of all the glass. So everything that will splash up from the ground will go against the concrete. This was a suggestion by the people who built this stuff, so let's just go with that. Let's mark him out on the side beams over here, and we'll do the same on the other side. Then we'll get a leveler, string a cord, and then just have a look how it's actually looking and what the sizes are. I'm trying to figure out how I can get this level over the entire length. I think I got a system that could work. Let me show you. My idea is to start on this side over here and get it straight. Then use this beam, which is galvanized steel. It's really straight. If we look over here, we can see that it's actually working, until this point at least. Then I just use some pallets and some wood to get it straight. But the next one, not completely straight just yet. I'm out by a little bit, as you can see. So we need to fix that. This seems to be the best idea I can come up with. So I'm just gonna keep fiddling around and see if I can get it level. Quite a lot of work, but it is level now. I'm really happy with that result because I had no idea how to do it. Now this is really easy to copy to all sides, so that's all I have to do next. But I wanna measure out also how big it should be so I know where the rope should be to make sure that it's actually the size of the greenhouse and not just some ropes hanging around in a square. I decided to go for a little lunch, had some pancakes and of course some chocolates, two of my most favorite things. If you guys have any idea what I had on my pancakes, let me know in the comments. Anyway, we're back here on the land and I'm just gonna continue setting out all the strings because that's for today and I wanna get this finished, so let's go. And we're done. I now know all the sides and all the corners, and we now know where we should put the foundation. So tomorrow we're gonna put in the concrete pillars. Really excited about this. I'm really happy that I got it done on my own. It took an entire day, I must say, but you know what? It's my first time, so I had no idea what I was doing, but it's done, it's fixed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, and a good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new day. It's a cold day again, but I have a feeling it's a little bit less cold than yesterday. Now for today, I want to get all the pillars in, and we already put one in. Last night, Nicole and I went into the dark once again, and we started with one just to have a look if I was able to do it on my own today, or if I was going to need any help or whatever. But I have a feeling I can do it on my own. It's a little bit heavy, but it's not too much. And we have a few ropes here that will definitely support the weight of it. So, first one is in, 1 centimeter lower than the cord, but that's mainly because there's quite a slope here. In order to counteract for that slope, we're just gonna start 1 centimeter lower on this side, and then we're gonna go 2 centimeters lower than the cord on that side, just to make sure that the gutters, the rain can fall into one direction. So a small slope on the greenhouse in total, but just 1 centimeter over the entire length. But that gives me exact measurements: 1 centimeter lower on this side, 2 centimeters lower on the back side, and 1.5 centimeter in the middle. So it's really easy. This should be fine. All we have to do now is get everything in, and that's gonna be quite the job. But let's go. Hey and good morning, everybody. Welcome to a new day. It's 2 days ago that I was here and I actually stopped recording then because I just was so tired. I couldn't do it anymore and I just stopped. It was just too much, but today we have a lot of help and we're just gonna continue building the greenhouse and see how far we can get. Let's go. Good morning, another day at the farm. How do you like my outfit for today? My dad brought it, he's here again, and he thought we should look like twins today, so that's what we're going for. We're working on the greenhouse and I think we can get it done today if we really push through. So the door, definitely for today, the door, get that in. and also the sides and see if we can manage to get everything done. Let's go. And that about wraps up the video on the greenhouse. We'll continue with this next week. We're also gonna get the trees, so that's really excited. I wanna thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, leave a like, consider joining the community and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to live the farm dream.